Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for April 8th, 2016. And for your Friday, we're going to have mostly cloudy skies today. We're not expecting much in the way of precipitation. Maybe a leftover snow shower across northeastern PA earlier in the morning here, but very low chance of this, isolated, less than 30% chance of that passing snow shower. Elsewhere, we should remain dry and just mostly cloudy. And then we're going to be watching or keeping an eye on our next system, which is going to be a clipper system that's going to be diving down from the Great Lakes. This is one of those pieces of energy that is rounding the base of a trough that is sitting up over the eastern United States. We are going to be colder. That polar vortex is showing itself again near Hudson Bay and sending that cold air down south this weekend. So we're going to have a cold come in, and then we're going to have this clipper system that's going to move right through our area. And I think that's going to end up going from here, kind of right over top of the coverage area here, and head out in this direction here and redevelop once it hits the coastline here. But it could actually have some snow falling here on Saturday. Now, I don't expect a lot of snow out of this. We got a couple things working against this. One, it is April 9th at this point. So April 9th is not a good time of year for snow. Doesn't mean you can't get snow, but you're going to need the right system, right setup, the right intensity of precipitation, because the ground is too warm. The sun angle is the equivalent of what it is in late August, so obviously that plays a role as well during the day. So if the timing is there, it comes in early enough here on Saturday, which I think it can. So we go to the next couple frames here. This is overnight Friday night. Here's very early Saturday morning. This is a look. This is a look very early in the morning on Saturday, about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and you see what happens here. This first band of snow comes through, according to this GFS model. When the area low pressure continues to move off to the east at this point, it'll start to flatten out a little bit. But it does support at this time temperatures that would support snow, and it would not be impossible to see some non-paved accumulations of snow. Again, these are going to be very light. This is not heavy stuff here either, so that's also going to be working against it. Now, there are some models like this GFS here showing an inverted trough. It's been showing this for the last couple runs here. This little inverted trough feature that hangs back by the low is going to produce some snow somewhere back inland. Question is, does it set up, and where does that set up exactly? And that's what we're going to be narrowing down over the next little bit here, next day or so. Now here's the thing, if this doesn't set up, we're just talking about, for most places, a coating to an inch, and that would be non-paved accumulations, and areas further south where the temperatures are marginal would just have snow falling but melting on contact. So unless this is coming down heavy, this is going to be really difficult. Or if you get an area of elevation, I'd say above 750 to 1,000 feet, you get above that elevation, you have a better opportunity for that to stick. But unless it's coming down pretty hard, it's going to be very difficult for that to happen. So let's move forward from this. This thing does move off to the northeast. High pressure will move in for Sunday, giving us a nice, mostly sunny day. And then Sunday night, we're going to have a warm front that's going to press through the area. Doesn't look like a lot of precipitation with this, but will be some showers around. Looks like on Monday with the warm front, and then the cold front's going to make its way through later Monday night, maybe even earlier Tuesday. The models are in disagreement with the timing of this front. Some, like this one here, is slowing the front up and keeping it from progressing to the southeast. And if that's the case, you will have showers lingering on Tuesday, at least in the morning. If it is a little faster than this, like the European model is showing, then it'll just be a clouds giving way to sun. You might salvage a nice day out of Tuesday also, but if not, if it gets hung up, an area of low pressure might form along that boundary and enhance some precipitation, at least for our southeastern areas, and give us rain for a longer period on Tuesday, if that is in fact the case. So we'll have to wait and see what that front does and where the model guidance leans toward in the next coming days. So far, they are trending in the direction of a drier Tuesday. Now, we will have a dry Wednesday regardless, with high pressure in control sending up over southeastern Canada. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and that is your outlook for April 8th, 2016. Have a great Friday.